That was the most horrid, most atrocious, awfulest, horrific, terrifying race that I've ever seen. Until lap 330. And then that was when it changed. And that's when it became one of the best races of the entire season. Because Kevin fucking Harvick, that fucking cunt, got I don't know what it was for, but he got a penalty. So I was at the race today, and it was, like I said, pretty shit until that point. But I still had a lot of fun. But that was awful until that point. There was 330 to 340 laps that were shit. And then the final 40, or no, the final 60 were really good. Because Kevin Harvick got a penalty. Kyle Busch got a penalty, but I don't care because he wasn't going to win anyway. He really wasn't. He had no chance all day. He got the pole, but it was given to him. He literally had the pole. He didn't have to do shit. No, I take that. He did have to do good all season to get the pole. But to this weekend, he could have just slept in the hauler during every practice, and he still would have gotten the pole. He could have not have left his trailer until Sunday morning, and he would have had the pole. That's what I'm saying. So it was pretty much handed to him, but he led the first few laps, and then I think it was around lap 10 or so that Kevin Harvick took the lead. There were some pretty good battles, but that was pretty much it. I really couldn't see all the way around the track because I was at the very front. But I did. I don't know why I've never done this when I've been to races. Either because I just didn't think of it, or I was too young, probably both. But it's a lot of fun to just walk around. See everything. Like, have your seat where you know you can come back to, but just, like, see the race from many different angles is a lot of fun. Because I went to the very top, because we had row 4 on the front stretch, like, right before the start-finish line. So I would go to the very top row in that section. It was section 101, so it was like right before the start-finish line. So I would go to the very top row of that section and see what it would look like. And then I would go to the very high parts, the top row at turn 3. And that was cool. Because I sat in turn 3 at New Hampshire before, and New Hampshire really is Dover, just without any banking. Like, the New Hampshire's just like the fucking flattest thing ever. It's like as flat as my ass used to be. I'm fat, so it's just, like, by default, not flat. But it's as flat as my ass used to be. And then Dover is like, think of that girl that you want to smash. That's how fucking, like, unflat Dover is. But other than that, they're exactly the same. I think New Hampshire's a little bit over a mile because it's like 301 laps and then it's like 318 miles. Dover's exactly a mile, but other than that, it's like the same in every way. To somebody going to the race, it's the same in every way. Except there's a lot more speed at Dover. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I need to go there again next year. I did that so I could see, like, what would be spots I would want to go to for tickets. Because next year's race, the October race, will be the 100th Dover race for the Cup Series. I met Ross Chastain, which is cool. He's incredible. He's really nice. He's a really nice dude. I told him, I'll get to this in a second, the Xfinity race, but I told him it fucking sucked what happened in the Xfinity race. but go get him, which he didn't. But I think he finished like 35th. But it's all right. But that's because he has shit equipment. If he had like, you saw what he did in Kyle Larson's 42 car in the Xfinity Series. Granted, that's the Xfinity Series, not the Cup Series, but still. Ross Chastain's a great driver. He's the best of the shit in the Cup Series, pretty much. Besides Matt Benedetto. Yeah, he's the best of the shit, besides Matt Benedetto. But it was also cool to see, like, in driver introductions, like, all the drivers who weren't there. Like, when it's been 4 years since I've been to a race. So it was cool to see, like, all the drivers that, like, weren't there when I was last there. Like, fucking William Byron was, like, 15 years old last time I went to a race, and here he is in the Cup Series. Oh my fucking god, fucking the bikes. I didn't see the bikes. I didn't see the haulers. I don't even know where the haulers were. But the bikes. Fucking Cole Pearn was still pissed at Johnson for a racing situation. I like Cole Pearn. I fucking hate Truex and the rest of the team. Like that one bearded dude who fucking yelled at Adam Stevens. I hate that asshole too. But Cole Pearn, I like Cole Pearn. He said that if Jimmy bought them mountain bikes, they'd be cool. So then Jimmy got like fucking little girl bikes and just put it on top of their hauler. And then apparently they just gave them out to little girls, but I didn't see the bikes. Yeah, it was cool. I think I saw somebody riding around on a bike. Like, it was, I saw people after the race riding around on, like, big bikes. But I think I saw a little girl's bike just being pushed by, like, some girl. But yeah, I met Austin Dillon, too. And fucking nobody besides Kamikaze Games is allowed to say he's talentless. Kamikaze Games is allowed to because I like Kamikaze and he's funny. It's just... But nobody else is allowed to say that. But it was cool. I didn't say anything to him. I just fucking cut through every person in line. It was an appearance, and he just did a few autographs, and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting his autograph, because I didn't get Kyle Busch's autograph a few years ago at Watkins Glen, and I was really salty about it, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get someone's autograph. I got Ross Chastain's autograph, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get someone who won the Daytona 500's autograph. Legitimately too. He's not a fucking asshole for that move, and you're an asshole for saying that he's an asshole for doing that. But yeah. I just walked up. I didn't even say anything to him. I was just like, "Hey, Austin." So I did say something. He didn't say anything to me. He just signed my book. And was like, "Get the fuck out of here, kid." And then I was like, "Hold on." So I took a picture. And he smiled, and he was like, "All right, now get the fuck out of here, kid." And I'm like, "Okay, bye. Good luck." It didn't happen, but it was still fun. And then I texted my dad and showed him the picture, because he was, like, doing whatever the fuck he was doing. And he was like, "Wow, holy fuck." That's his favorite driver. I got this shirt. I wanted the die cast for this. But they said, too fucking bad you don't get it. Which made me sad. So I got the shitty-ass, like, tan Snickers car that he had. I hate that scene, but I wanted a car, so I got it. And then Chase Elliott won. I wanted Almirola to win. Because it really would have been, like, his first win. Because he fucking just got the other win handed to him. He didn't wreck, so he got the win, pretty much. I think he was, like, the only one who finished that race. But, yeah, he pretty much got that win handed him, so it would have been, like, his first real win. And it would have been ironic that the day that I met Austin Dillon was the day that fucking Almirola won. But he didn't. I was really hoping he would, but Chase Elliott winning, too, that was pretty cool. Final 10 laps, though, fucking Clint Bowyer. Fucking Clint Bowyer. Literally took the win away from his own fucking teammate. The top 4 cars in most of the race were all of the Stewart-Haas cars. You couldn't say that last year because fucking Danica Patrick was still driving. Otherwise, goddamn. Fucking Shrek sucks. That was cool. Watermelon dude, I met him. That was cool. I saw a bunch of advertisements for Weiss Markets. I was like, that's the dude that Randy Stair. He fucking shot up that market in Pennsylvania. That sucks that that's my correlation with that company. Is some YouTuber who shot up a store. Anyway, Xfinity race. That was good. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed the Xfinity. I wasn't at the race. I watched it on TV, but it was still good. Actually, it wasn't. The ending was good. The last 20 laps were exactly like today. The last 2% of the race was good. When Ross Chastain, I told him to put on a hell of a show. Fucking missed the cut line to fucking Matt Tifft. Fucking Matt Tifft. Matt fucking Tifft. Guy who doesn't even fucking deserve a ride. But has it because his dad is fucking rich. Can't even fucking win a race when it's handed to him. I bet a fucking fuel mileage race. I bet he will win a race. And NASCAR won't even take it away from him for fucking going below the yellow line or some shit. He'll win a race. And still will just somehow not fucking win it. That's how talentless this fucking prick is. Also, Vinnie Miller is talentless too, but that's just funny at this point. I fucking hate Matt Tifft. And Brandon Jones. Couldn't let somebody who really fucking deserves a spot in the Xfinity Series playoffs can't get through round 1 because of Matt fucking Tifft. Fuck Matt Tifft. I'm pissed about that, if you couldn't tell. Fuck you, Matt Tifft. Christopher Bell won the race. That was pretty good. Jimmy Johnson couldn't even fucking start the race. I was sitting there, and I looked at the screen, and I was like, what the fuck? The race hadn't even started yet, and he's already in the garage. I saw a tweet. It was NASCAR Kaz, and he was like, "I have the 60 cars is sending its sympathies to Jimmy Johnson now," which is pretty true because the 60 car used to be really fucking good when Carl Edwards was in it, in the Xfinity Series. But now it's just not. Fucking couldn't even start the race. And then I saw him pull out 10 laps later. And because it wasn't I don't know exactly what happened, but it wasn't a damaged car. It wasn't because of a crash. It was some mechanical fuck up. So he was still able to go to the garage and then come back out. Which I still think the whole damaged car rule is stupid. Sam, you're not gonna win anyway. But don't you like just seeing the fucking cars without the noses after a crash just driving around? They sound different than every other car. Don't you miss that? Don't you miss the fucking side of the cars being ripped off so the teams would make a fucking taped on number? Don't you miss that? Yeah, I miss that. And then you can still make up as much points as you possibly can if somebody else wrecks. Speaking of fucking wrecks, Brad Keselowski and Alex Bowman. I didn't even see it. I just saw it on the screen and I saw smoke. On Clint Boyers, who I actually saw. I saw him loose. He got loose and then went to pit road. Well, he had damage. I don't know what the damage was from. And then the restart happened and then I saw him get loose. And then he went to pit road. And then he came back out and then just fucking hit the wall. and then ruined the race for his teammate. But Chase Elliott won. I was sitting near somebody, like right in front of somebody who was a Chase Elliott fan, so that was pretty cool. He hated Kyle Busch, and he was kind of an asshole about it, but it's all right. I still like it. He was really funny. And then as I was leaving the track, I would just give like a thumbs up to every Chase Elliott fan I saw.